So you think disco is dead. Today it's affectionately referred to as house music. Nevertheless, back in the 70s, this was the style of music that made clubs like Studio 54 famous. It was feel-good music that most importantly made everyone want to dance. And they did. Did you like disco?
I loved it. I was disco queen. I was out every night discoing, hustling. Hustling the dance, not...
Do you think it's making a comeback because people used to dance together?
It's always been there. I don't think it ever disappeared. The dance always had the similar dance to the hustle. They just changed it a little, but it's always going to be there, and it always has been. Oh.
Did you like disco? Oh, she did. John Travolta. John Travolta. Debbie, what do you think it is about the disco era that has made it possible for it to make a comeback now in the late 90s?
Because these kids don't have anything of their own, and they bring back everything that's ours, our clothes, our music. They remake all our songs, because that was the good times, and that's what they're seeing.
Did you like disco music?
I loved it.
What is disco?
It's like when you go like that.
Show me again. Let me see that again. Oh, that's what disco... I didn't know that was disco. It was disco night at the Snug Harbor Amphitheater as thousands gathered to reminisce while enjoying the music of some of the era's top acts, such as disco divas Carol Douglas and Carol Williams.
How many people remember this song? Do you know this song? Yeah. Woo!
Was great. I mean, you used real violins, you used a full orchestra, and they were doing great classical runs with the guitars. I mean, not with the guitars, with the strings. It was just
And
beautiful.
it was live music, and
live
it was played.
musical. It was played, and we all had bands. We all had like 6 to 7 or 8 pieces that played behind us with the conga players and everything.
Do you think disco gets the credit that it should as far as the talent that's necessary in order to produce that sound?
No, I don't think that it's gotten the credit at all. I think the producers haven't got the credit, the people behind the scenes haven't got the credit, and definitely the artist has not got the credit, because it's a fantastic era, and we worked at our craft.
Oh, baby, come on home. Oh, baby, come on home. I love you. Only you. Run away, but please don't treat me like a stranger. A doctor's order says.
What are some of your best memories of that period?
I would say, basically, I like the club scene. That's what I like, the memories of the club scene. I don't go out to clubs that much. So now I'll be going out a little more. Definitely. I'm going to learn how to do the hustle. That's what I got to do.
You don't know how to do the
No,
hustle?
I don't know how to do the hustle, because everybody was dancing while I was on the stage performing.
We are family. I got all my sisters with me. I got my sisters there.
Sharing the stage with some of disco's best was Staten Island's own Billy Francis, who with his 3 outstanding backup singers got the night off to a roaring start. When did you go to the 3 girls and work on these harmonies? When did that
Teresa's been with me 10 years, right?
Yeah,
10 years.
I know
and
she has.
yes, and Lynn has been with us about 6 years, and Vanessa about 3 years.
That might have been the smartest thing you ever did, you know.
Of course, I get the talent, and I take a back seat.
What do you think it is about the disco that has remained so popular?
It gets everybody moving. It's that beat. It's that 70s beat. You can't beat it. You can't beat it.
But I also picked up something else though. and that is you got to have a good voice to sing some of these songs.
You sure do.
You can't fake the disco.
You can't fake it at all. Not at all.
I know that one tune you did. You were pushing it.
Oh, I was saying a little prayer. That's why. Hey, I was pushing that way out, man.
Dionne Warwick would have been proud of you tonight.
Thank you, Dionne Warwick.
One more thing. Lord, there is plainly states the chances go around. But if you want to know the truth about it, tell what pull you down, bad luck. That's what you got. That's what you got. You got bad luck. That's what you got. You got bad luck. That's what you got. That's what you got. You got bad luck, bad luck, bad luck, bad luck, bad luck.
One of the headline acts at Disco Night was Harold Melvin's Blue Notes from Philadelphia. Indie man with such gold records under their belts as The Love I Lost, the Blue Notes are polished, and the crowd loved them. Now, was disco a sectional thing at the beginning? Was the Philly sound disco originally?
No.
It was not. Explain it to me. Explain it to our
No, the
viewers.
disco didn't come in until the 70s, the early 70s, you know, when the disco came in. We're what you call doo-wop. That's what the original sound was, the doo-wop sound, and then it evolved into, you know, different areas of the music.
You know, the Philly sound had those like hot horn licks and things like that, and it was pretty easy to dance to. Yeah, and I think that's kind of what led up to that little disco era.
Real sophisticated. Real sophisticated.
It's like the Memphis sound at one time.
Exactly.
The stack sound.
Yes.
Hey, I do my research.
You did your homework.
You had a lot of Teddy Pendergrass in your voice, although you're great in your own right. He was the original lead singer of this band.
Oh yes, but I have to keep the standard up. You can't go down if somebody changes. It's got to be high standards. That's where it is here.
Has Teddy been to see you perform?
Not yet, but I'm waiting for him.
I think he's going to be proud of what he sees.
Oh,
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you.
Now, is this your first time on Staten Island?
Oh, no, definitely not.
New York,
no.
we love it.
We're here in New York a lot.
We love it. We're at
Got y'all right. Disco, that's where the happy people roll.
No disco reunion would be complete without the period's top act, the Tramps. Although appearing a bit older, these guys put every ounce of heart and soul into each and every song, which, by the way, all seem to be mega hits, such as Disco Inferno. On this night, from the first song through their finale, few people were able to stay seated. They had everyone up. It was really something to see. How much longer can you guys, I mean, this is a workout. How long can you do this?
Well, until we all have heart attacks. I mean, we're going to, you know, look, I'm going to be frank with you, man. It's like, this is our livelihood. We got to do it. You know, you want to do it until, you know, to the time where you can still do it respectably. You know, you don't want to disrespect yourself and look like a fool. So you do it as long as you can, you know.
And right now you do realize you sound better than ever.
Well, tonight we did.
I would say you can speak for yourself.
They say disco is just a passing phase. But after watching the performances here tonight and the reaction of the hundreds of fans, one thing is for sure, disco is making a comeback. For Special Edition, I'm Mickey Burns.
Hi, I'm Gladys Knight, and you're watching Special Edition, and we'll be right back after this message.